It's not the first time either you've had to stand in front of me or some of my other colleagues and answer these questions, but what do you put it down to when you say your team is not good enough? Is that the players not adapting to what you're asking for them? Is it a lack of belief from them? How do you assess it?
So there are always reasons. Everyone see our backline, and there we have huge problems. But in the end of the day, we have to deal with it, and then we should have done better than as we did.
Looking at the first goal that you conceded tonight, your two central midfielders are ahead of the ball. Is that a position that you're asking them to take up, or is that something that they're doing of their own initiative?
There were 5 players, and such a goal that shouldn't happen. And because we really give clear instructions how we should defend this, and they didn't bring it on the pitch, and we got hammered. But there was one issue, but also on the left side, there were 2 players doubling up on one player, and so that's very poor defending.
I think it would be wrong to single out individual players. You're clearly making it clear that it's a team responsibility. But when you look at a player of the stature of Casemiro and you see at this moment how he appears to be struggling, what do you put that down to?
As you say, you can't put this to one player. It's a team performance. As you say, the throw-in. And when you concede the first goal, that shouldn't happen. And that's his team. Because we don't follow their rules, we don't adapt to a slightly different situation to organize, to keep control in that situation. 5 players over the ball and they have a throw-in. It's not possible.
We spoke before the game about your ambition.
Yeah, we know that, especially when you come to the end. But still, we have 9 points to play, and we have to fight for the 9 points.
You'll be aware better than anybody, you're very experienced, this result will make headlines all around the world for the wrong reasons from your perspective. Do you still believe that you can turn this team around, given whatever help you can get, given a performance like that tonight?
I will keep fighting, and I prepared the team in the best way I could do. It was not good enough, by far not good enough. I have to take the responsibility for that, but I will find energy and I will prepare them for Sunday game.
Do you still feel that and sense, I mean, Jason Wilcox has arrived. What can you tell us about the support you're getting at this moment in time, which is clearly a really difficult moment for any manager at any club?
Yeah, but he is my surround board. He will be, but by the end of the day, I have to do it with the players who are available.
Can you do it with the players that are available? I mean, you turned up to here tonight, no Bruno Fernandes, no Marcus Rashford, no Harry Maguire, week in, week out. You pick up fresh injuries. We look at your bench tonight. Is it possible for you to achieve what you want to achieve with what you have?
We are all season. We have huge problems. And this, by now, this is the 4th defeat in this calendar year. So there's not a lot. And every time we had huge problems. And many times we sorted out. Today we didn't.
Eric, I know you've been asked this many times, and I hope you'll understand the question, but given the run of form you're on, given where the club is, and you're still in a cup final, which potentially you could win, if you can get to the end of this season and have a summer, do you believe that you're the right person with the right people behind you to restore Manchester United's fortunes?
Absolutely. And if the right players are there, so available, we have a good squad, but we miss almost the whole back line, and then we have problems.
Eric, appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Well, he's come out fighting, hasn't he, Eric Ten Hag? Is it